Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and for today's video I have 6 awesome restoration hardware dupes for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe. If you don't know, I just bought a house, so I've been searching all over the internet for furniture, and lo and behold, I have like restoration hardware taste on like a Walmart budget. So I was doing a ton of research and just scouring the internet for the best prices, but that still look expensive and like it could come from Restoration Hardware or Pottery Barn, but that wouldn't break the bank and wouldn't be those Restoration Hardware prices, because it's a little absurd, you guys. I just can't wrap my head around those prices. So as I was shopping around and like creating lists and saving things to Pinterest, I was like, you know what? I think this would be a pretty cool idea to make a video. So I'm making a video for you guys. So I am compiling for you guys some of my favorite restoration hardware dupes that I have found this far. All of the products will be linked down in the description box below, so please go ahead and check those out if you're interested in anything that I show you guys today. So for my first dupe, I have the ELLISON high back skirted side chair. So this chair is like such a gorgeous dining chair, and it retails for $885. And I was able to find one that is very similar that I've had my eye on for a long time before I even knew what restoration hardware was, and that is at IKEA. And IKEA's retails for $95, and that comes with the chair and the cover. I did try to kind of make sure that the dimensions were in the same realm, so it's not like, well, yeah, that one's way cheaper, because it's like tiny compared to this, you know? The next one that I found, I was so excited when I found this. I had been looking all over for a dupe for the reclaimed Russian oak plinth coffee table, and I just thought it was so sleek and modern but still rustic. However, it retails for $2,650, and it is $1,900 if you are a member. And I found one on City Furniture, and it is only $399.95. So that is quite a big difference. I feel like $400 is pretty fair for a coffee table, so I'm not mad at it, and I think stylistically it is identical. And I can't speak to the quality of this piece because I have never touched it, but it looks like it would be really, really nice. So the next dupe that I found is for the beautiful media console. This one retails for $3,200 for non-members, and then for $2,400 for members. I was able to find one that is stylistically very similar from Walmart, and it retails for $352. So the main difference with this dupe is the size. Obviously, the Restoration Hardware one is really grand. It's 100 inches wide. The one on Walmart is still rather large. It is 70 inches instead of 100, and it only has like 2 doors instead of the 3, but I think it is still so beautiful. It still has that black handle. It's made out of metal, and it has that gray toned wood and the glass. I still think it is gorgeous, and it is a fraction of the price. Okay, so the next dupe that I found is one that I see all over. This style chandelier has just completely blown up. So I do want to point out that I think that you can find a really cheaper version than the dupe that I'm going to show you today. But I just thought that some of those dupes that I found like on Wayfair and Amazon, the quality just wasn't there for me. The Restoration Hardware one is so beautiful. It's made out of clay beads. It's really grand. There's a ton of beads. It has the depth, and it's really, really beautiful, but you pay for it, right? It costs $3,595. That is crazy. But it is gorgeous. It really is. And it really did blow up this style of chandelier. So, I mean, it seems like everybody is trying to emulate this style. Most, instead of clay beads, most I'm seeing is like wood beads. It's very boho. It's really, really gorgeous. But the dupe I have for you guys today is actually from Pottery Barn. So the price is still kind of up there. It's $699, but I would say that stylistically, it is actually a dupe and it looks like the quality is there. You know, I didn't want to just throw up a wood beaded chandelier that wasn't similar in size, and I just think you can't really compare them. This dupe, I would say, is actually a dupe. It does have the different little swoopies on the bottom half that make it look very different than the original Restoration Hardware, but I would say the quality and the amount of beads and the size is really, really spot on. The Pottery Barn one is actually a little bit bigger than the Restoration Hardware. For the next dupe, we do have another lighting item. This style lighting is totally blowing up all over the internet. I mean, I think every single Pinterest post I've ever seen is like, got this light fixture somewhere in the house. It's really, really gorgeous. And it is the 19th century English openwork one-tier chandelier. And this is 60 inches wide. It retails for $1,500 for the public, and then $1,100 for members. I'm sorry, it is 50 inches in diameter. The dupe that I was able to find is on Wayfair. Love Wayfair. This is 46.5 inches diameter. So Restoration Hardware's is 50 inches and then Wayfair's is 46.5. The sizing is pretty similar. I couldn't find one that was exactly that large, and Restoration Hardware does sell an even larger one that is 60 inches, and I really had a hard time finding another dupe that was affordable that large. And last but certainly not least is the infamous, iconic cloud couch. So these cloud couches, I am so obsessed, but these can be literally so expensive, like college tuition expensive, like all of my college debt expensive. And this particular setup that I did show up on screen retails for $16,885. If you remember, it's $12,663, so you know, you save like $4,000, but it's still a $12,000 couch. So this was something that I feel like I've seen quite a bit of dupes floating around the internet, but I've never seen a dupe for this exact layout with like the two loungers on the end and then the couch in the middle. The one that I was able to find is on Living Spaces, and they have, on the Living Spaces website, they have different configurations for all of the different configurations that you really see on the Restoration Hardware website. So whatever style that you guys like, because the cloud couch is completely customizable. So whatever style and layout that you enjoy, you can actually make on the Living Spaces website. For the Living Spaces, I can't really speak to the quality. I've never sat on it. I've also never sat on a cloud couch. I just know how beautiful they look. And I think if you're going off of looks, the Living Spaces looks really, really beautiful. What I love about websites like Wayfair and Living Spaces and these other websites is they do have reviews, and you can read people's reviews, and I love reading reviews thoroughly before I purchase anything on the internet. And so I think that's something maybe you would be interested in doing, or going to a local Living Spaces and trying to sit on one there in person. If you guys made it to this part of the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and please leave me a comment if you guys want more dupes in the future. I would be so happy to make this video for you guys. And if you guys want to see a different store, please go ahead and let me know what stores you would like to see down below, or send me items that you want dupes for. I would be happy to do that for you guys. All right, well, there you have it, you guys. Those are the 6 dupes I have for you from Restoration Hardware. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.